G'day, I'm Andrew. Welcome to a new session of MGT220 eCommerce. I'm going to be your mentor for the subject, and we kick off tonight at 7 p.m. I've arranged a series of pretty much weekly 7 p.m. Zoom sessions on Monday nights. That way we keep a bit of a consistent flow going on. So yeah, welcome to the subject. In e-commerce, there's a whole heap of stuff going on, and certainly in our whole household, probably around 50% of our transactions of any sort have been done via e-commerce in the last week or so. This time last year, there was a whole heap of chat about non-fungible tokens. The metaverse was becoming bigger, and Nike launched a shop into that space as well. But that's all gone really quite quiet this year. So we're probably back to the process of refining how e-commerce works for everybody. And this subject, the basis of that is to learn how can we do e-commerce for clients and provide value to those clients. So e-commerce is anything that is creating value that a customer wants to transact to have the benefit of in their life, and that could be giving donations to a ACT-based not-for-profit organisation that collects clothing for kids, but it's done electronically. It can also be about me going to Rebel and buying a new pair of shoes for the cross country. It could be all sorts of things. So think broadly about how people are creating value for you in the online space, and that's pretty much e-commerce. We're very interested in the customer journey, and so part of our assessment strategy, which is our learning objectives, is to understand what the customer journey looks like, and then how you, as a manager in an organization, can kind of tweak that customer journey to give you something really interesting and differentiated that people want to buy into and hence do business with you electronically. So we kick off the session with a first online group forum post so everybody can learn from everybody else's experience, and it is very much about your experience in the e-commerce space. That's assignment number one. Coming out of that, you're going to give me a short list of things that you think are recommendations for the next couple of years of e-commerce, so you can stay on the forefront of how that works as well. In assignment number two, which can be done as individuals or as groups, we're looking to analyze 3 different organizations that have got different ways to do e-commerce, and some might be great, some might be really crappy, some might be in the profit space, some might be in the not-for-profit space, and definitely one of them will be in a B2B space, because a lot of electronic commerce is happening via B2B, and the first brand that comes to mind in that space is Alibaba. So we've got that, and you're going to do an analysis on that and come up with a list of must-haves if you want to do e-commerce with your customers. Final assignment, let you guys run wild with a presentation or a pitch to do e-commerce plan for an organization. Hopefully, many of you will be working, and you'll be able to use this to maybe refine your own organization's e-commerce or start e-commerce for that organization in any kind of format that it might be. And we'll talk more about that when we get there. But it is a plan designed to be pitched to decision makers of the organization to highlight your e-commerce expertise and how you're going to jump in there, nail that. You are the go-to person to make that one happen. So I look forward to catching up with you Monday night, 7 o'clock, eCommerce MGT220. If you've got any questions about anything, make sure you reach out via email. You'll have my mobile number and SMS there as well. And I look forward to meeting you online tonight. Thanks a lot.